Good morning, you guys. What is up? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, my name is Hannah. If you're not new, welcome back. If you hear that noise in the back, it's our like mini heater of this cabin that we're staying at. This is a mini travel vlog. I'm sure you can tell by the title where we are, but we're in the Great Sand Dunes National Park area of Colorado. So we drove here last night after work and we got into town around 7 o'clock. We ate dinner at Chili's, which was a wild experience in and of itself. We're staying at an alpaca farm. Well, they have a ton of animals. They have horses, llamas, alpacas, goats, but the name of the farm is like an alpaca farm. And they have this like little barn off of the farm, which is where we're staying. That's where we currently reside. It's cute. I'll have to give a little tour. I'm in bed because it's actually freezing in here. We had to turn the heater off in the middle of the night because it kept making really bizarre noises and waking both of us up. That mixed with the wind was just like a bad combination, and neither of us were gonna get any sleep if it was on, so we turned it off. So it's like literally freezing in here, but it's such a cute little space. The farm's very cute. They have a ton of animals that you can meet. Like I was saying, there's a little welcome book and they were listing out the names of the animals. Like they've named all the goats, all the llamas, all the alpacas, all the horses, and I think they have also chickens too, because they said that we could go pick up farm fresh eggs for breakfast if we want, although they did provide us with some already. I want to give you guys a little tour before it gets any more chaotic in here, because it's already a little bit messy just with the fact that we're throwing stuff around. So let's do a mini tour. We have a little buddy come to visit us this morning. He's so freaking cute. He's digging holes. He's a big boy. The view outside of our front door is so pretty. I can't wait to go walk over and see the animals a little later. Okay, it's a really short tour because what you see is what you get, but when you first walk in, this door is locked. I'm assuming it's like there, I don't know, some sort of storage closet. It said, welcome, John and Company. Put our shoes here, and then this is pretty much it. We have the living room with coffee table. Also, every move I make, everything creaks in here, so just ignore that. We have cutie kitchen. This was recently built. I think they said that they bought the property in 2022, so it's very new. And I think they're still working on kind of renovating it, so you can see that all of the wood is handmade. I don't know if they're gonna leave it unstained or what the deal is, but everything kind of has their own little touch to it. So yeah, this is the kitchen. I was so excited when I came in and saw the farm fresh eggs because I think that they're so cool. And then we have the bed that's over here. This is the really noisy heater, and it gets louder than this. It's kind of a wild contraption. This little bar stool area with the view of, I think this is called Blanca Mountain. You can't see it right now because it's super cloudy. And then over here, this is a loft. I actually haven't been up here, but for the sake of the vlog, I'll climb it. I'm pretty sure there's just, yeah, 2 extra beds up here. Honestly, this loft kind of creeps me out. I could do without it, but if you have extra people staying or like kids, I feel like this is the perfect little area for them. As a kid, I would have loved this to like organize my stuff and lay it all out, and maybe that's just me. And then we have the bathroom, which is nothing to write home about, although I do really love this mirror because look at that lighting. Stunning. So this is kind of what we're working with this weekend. We're only here for a little over 24 hours. We're here today and then we have to leave tomorrow morning to head back to Denver. We have to check out by 10 a.m. So it's gonna be a very quick trip. Although I'm not sure there's much to do around here other than the Great Sand Dunes National Park, and we're not hiking or anything this weekend. So it'll be a fun weekend. Excited to take you guys with. I hope you enjoy. Welcome back to the vlog. John's taking a shower in the bathroom, so I'm gonna attempt to get ready with my iPhone, but this view, I swear you can't beat it. I don't even know if you can tell. I'm gonna try to vlog and get ready at the same time. I'm notoriously bad at doing this though. I think today's plans, like I mentioned, we're going, or I don't know if I mentioned actually, we're going sandboarding, which is basically like snowboarding, wakeboarding, wake surfing, but in the sand. Great Dunes National Park is exactly what it sounds like. It's a national park that has dunes in it. The fact that there is a literal desert in the middle of Colorado, I guess it's not in the middle, like southern Colorado, is wild to me. Like I need to know the history on why this thing is just here the way that it is, because it's such a cool concept to me. That, or we're gonna get sleds and go sand sledding. I haven't decided yet. They give you, I guess, like a warning when you go to check out the sand surfing thing, whatever it's called, sandboard, and it basically says that they're not reliable if you like break your ankle or break your knee or anything like that doing this. And that warning comes with literally any sport. Like we go skiing, which is arguably Probably way more dangerous than sand surfing if I had to guess, but just with everything that I've had going on lately, it's made me a little bit nervous. I feel like I'm overly cautious of anything that's gonna injure me or like make me sick lately just because I've been going through it. I'm gonna see both because I've never even seen them in real life, like the boards, and I'm gonna make a game time decision of whether we want to do sand surfing or sand sledding. I think we only really need to rent one. They're like $20 for the whole day, which isn't bad. So we'll have to make the decision between the two of us, but I feel like it's gonna have to be a game time one. Outfit of the day is literally the most basic outfit I'm wearing. A set active athletic set, Lululemon workout tank top, and then I'm gonna throw a hoodie and my puffer on over it. I have no clue what the temperature is gonna get up to today. I think it's supposed to get up to the 60s, but it is very windy here, we've come to realize. So I think the puffer is probably gonna be necessary for this excursion. I wish I had a little bit more of an outdoorsy jacket so that I don't get my puffer all dirty, but honestly, it's the end of like puffer season anyways, so if anything, I'll just get it dry cleaned after. So yeah, this is what we're working with. Last thing that we're gonna do before we go out, because the horses are out and I really wanna go see the horses, I'm gonna put on my jewelry of the day. I have this really pretty ring that I've been absolutely obsessed with. There we go. It's like a simple gold band with this little knot at the top, and I've been loving wearing it on my middle finger, mainly because this is like the only finger that it fits, but I feel like it worked out because I really like the way that it looks. And then I'm also going to put on these really pretty earrings. They're double hoops. If you know me, you know I'm a hoop girl. I am not really like a stud girl that much anymore, although I do wear the occasional stud, but I reach for my hoops more than I reach for studs. This is actually my first time trying them on, so I'm excited to see how they look. Wait, so simple and elegant. Wait, I love this. These are gonna become like my new go-to earrings. I have really sensitive ears, so I'm lucky that Ana Luisa doesn't break out my ears. It's like one of the only jewelry brands that I can wear. Both the earrings and the ring are from the brand Ana Luisa. I love these little pouches that they come in because it makes it really easy to store your jewelry when traveling. I keep these for travel. I also have like a little travel jewelry case, but I love these for smaller items. If you guys know me, I've worked with Ana Luisa in the past, and I've also purchased their jewelry on my own. I really love this brand because I feel like you can find really good affordable pieces that hold up over time. Like, just because the price is low doesn't mean the quality is low. A lot of their jewelry are tarnish resistant, and they also have a 2-year warranty. So if you notice that some of your jewelry is tarnishing quicker than others, or it breaks, you can contact Ana Luisa and I'm pretty sure they'll replace it for you. I have had earrings from Ana Luisa in the past, necklaces from Ana Luisa in the past, rings from Ana Luisa in the past, and I feel like it's one of the brands that I continue going back to shop for jewelry. They have so many pieces to choose from. They really have something for everyone. They have jewelry with color in it. They have simple gold jewelry. They have earrings that are like chains. They have studs if you like studs. They have rings. They have necklaces. They have bracelets. They have anything that you could possibly imagine jewelry wise on that website. Ana Luisa has it, so I would highly recommend checking out this brand. Also, if you're impatient like me, they have free fast shipping all around the United States. So if you have an event last minute, or you are traveling like I am, or you just want your everyday pieces faster, you don't have to worry about waiting a long time after you purchase them to actually receive the jewelry pieces. So that's another reason that I really love the brand, is that I'm impatient and I like to get things that I order really fast. Nothing is worse than purchasing an item and then waiting 2 to 3 weeks for the item to come in. So with Ana Luisa, you don't have to worry about that. I'll have the link to both of these pieces down below, as well as the website for Ana Luisa if you want to check out any of their other pieces. Like I said, high quality jewelry, low price. It really does not get much better than that. It is stunning, chef's kiss. We love it. Make sure to check out their website down below. Now that I'm ready, we're gonna put on a jacket and we're gonna go see some alpacas, llamas, and horses. I can literally see them out the bathroom window, so I'm so excited. we're doing one sitting board and one standing board. I'm actually a little nervous about the standing board because he made it sound like you had to do like a somersault to get off of it if you fall.
Well, it's, you know, like you're not strapped in like a snowboard, but just, you know, you're gonna fall however you fall if you fall.
Yeah, that's true. They were 20 bucks each, which isn't too bad. And I think we just had to return them by 3:30. It wasn't too crowded when we were getting them, but when we were leaving, there was quite the line. We also just watched someone get into an accident at the place. This woman like backed into a car that was pulling into the parking lot. Luckily everyone was chill, but that could have ended so badly. So interesting start to the morning, but now we're headed to the visitor center to like pay the admission to get into the park. We can actually see the dunes that are in front of us. I feel like they look so random out here because we're just surrounded by mountains and then it's just a big pile of sand, which feels crazy. Whoever said this was like snowboarding lied to us. I ride my snowboard right foot forward, left foot back. So this is opposite. I either need more wax or we need to. I have sand in every crevice. Like, but emphasis on my face and my hair. And I ripped my socks. So my socks have a giant hole in the bottom of them. I would say the sand sledding was way easier than the sandboarding. I don't think I'd do the sandboarding again. I think I'd opt for the sand sledding. Just if you're planning on coming to the Great Sand Dunes National Park and like renting one or the other, I would recommend the sled over the board. I thought that because I was like, I've snowboarded before and snowboarded many times. Because I know how to snowboard, I thought the sandboarding would be easy. Simply was not easy. There's like no carving really with sandboarding. It's really just going down straight and like trying to balance. I don't know, I was not good at it. John ended up going down on his knees, which I feel like worked way better than trying to stand up, but I would recommend the sand sledding overall. But it was really cool. It's so fascinating to me, I think I've said this before, that they're just like random dunes in the middle of Colorado, but it was really cool. And we lucked out because today was a free park day, so we came up to the national park gate and we're anticipating paying $25, and he told us it was a free park day. I'm not really sure why, but we lucked out there, so that was really nice. Great, cool place. I would highly recommend if you, well, I feel like you wouldn't come down to this area unless you're going to the Great Sand Dunes National Park. It's like one of the only things to do here. That and hiking, obviously. So I would recommend putting it on your Colorado list in general if you want to do something that's like not hiking related or skiing or snowboarding but still want to do something outdoorsy. This is really, really cool.
They're in the road too. To the left.
This little guy only has one antler.
He was like locking antlers in a fight.
I had no clue what I was saying before. We got distracted by the deer. We just drove around like the campsite area just to see what it was all about, because might as well, it was right by like the dunes parking lot that we were at. And now we're getting ready to return both the sandboard and the sled, and then we're gonna go eat some dinner in town. It's very like small town vibes around here, so there aren't that many restaurants, but we're going to this place called Blanca's or something. No, Lou's Main Street Cafe, and it's like Mexican food, but also like they had burgers and fries, so I feel like I'll be able to find something that I can eat, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Okay, here's a better look at our view. This morning, this mountain was completely covered in clouds, and now we're back at the Airbnb and showered. It feels so good to get all of the sand off of us. I literally had sand like everywhere. I still have sand in my hair, but the water pressure here is really, really low. Also, I think we're gonna go do like a small hike tomorrow, so I just don't wanna wash my hair and do the full extent if I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow anyways. So we just did a body shower. But I figured since we're back at the Airbnb for a little bit, because it started raining, I don't know if I mentioned that, it started like pouring. It looks like it's still raining kind of near where the dunes are, but it was raining when we went into town to get lunch, and that started raining on the way back. We were gonna do a little hike, and now we're pushing it to tomorrow. Recap of the day so far. I know I tried to talk about the Dunes National Park when we were in the car, but we got distracted by the deer because there were a ton of deer in the park, and obviously they're very used to people because we rolled the car up really, really close and they didn't scare at all. So they must just be used to people like feeding them and being around them. I guess if you live in a national park, you probably are just used to people being there 24/7. The national park is so cool. Honestly, it would be fun to come back and do like some more hikes. We're only here for a day, but apparently there are hot springs nearby. There are hikes you can do. You can go horseback riding, which we were thinking about doing as well. But we just opted for doing the sandboarding and sand sledding or whatever it's called. So I wouldn't mind coming back here. Honestly, I would stay at this Airbnb again in the summer. It's really, really cute. We haven't really had the opportunity to like sit outside. I think I showed that there was a little fire pit that you could start a fire and things of that sort, and I would love to like sit out there and read, but this time of year I guess it's really, really windy. I don't think we'll have the opportunity to do that this time, but I would definitely come back and stay and hang out with the animals some more, maybe do like a 2 or 3 day stay here. I feel like this is like the perfect place to stay and do like Memorial weekend, Labor Day weekend, 4th of July weekend, things of that sort, like more of a longer weekend where you can stay for more than 1 day. So I really enjoyed the Airbnb. It was a good pick. Shout out to John because he picked out the Airbnb. That's been our day so far. Also, the lunch in town was pretty good. We just ate at like a local diner. Very quick, easy, cheap, but the food was still delicious. We did that and now we're back here. We're trying to figure out what to do for the evening. I think we're gonna go to a steak restaurant later. There's a restaurant nearby where there's not really like a menu. They only provide you with 2 steak options each evening or for the week or something of that sort. And you can pick between the 2 of them, but it comes with potatoes and a salad, so you don't really get to choose your meal. It's just which of the 2 steaks of the day that you want, if that makes sense. But we're not gonna do that till later because I feel like we ate kind of a late lunch, so we're trying to figure out what to do between now and then. I feel like going back into the national park right now is not the vibe because it looks like it's pouring down rain and we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, so I don't really know. Do you have any ideas of what we should do? The hard part about this place though, I will say, with this Airbnb is that we're like 30 to 45 minutes away from everything else because it takes 20 minutes to get down this road. So whatever we end up doing kind of has to be planned out because it's a little bit of a drive to get places, which I honestly don't really mind. It's kind of nice being out here. Anyways, this was a very chatty recap, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on like what we were doing earlier today and what our next steps are here. I'm probably gonna sit on the couch and read for a little bit until we figure out what we want to do. I don't know how John's sitting outside right now. I literally just tried to do that and it was so windy and chilly that I immediately had to come back inside. So once he comes back in, we'll have to figure out what we want to do next. But for now, I think we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. This is the rain that I was talking about. This has been following us around for the past 2 hours. It was over the town earlier and now it's over the dunes. Like this is where the dunes are basically. I feel bad for everyone camping over there because they're about to get poured on. But this is also where the hike is that we were gonna do today. So I'm glad we didn't end up doing that because we would have gotten drenched. morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. I'm whispering because it is genuinely so quiet out here that I feel like if I speak, I'm disturbing the peace. It is so nice out here. It's a little bit chilly, but there is zero wind. The past 2 days that we've been here, the wind has been so aggressive, blowing chairs over, the car is rocking back and forth, like you really can't sit outside type of wind. But of course, the day that we're leaving, the wind has decided to die down and the skies are blue. Like there is not really a cloud in the sky. It's stunning out here. So I'm enjoying the porch before we leave for a little bit because we didn't get the chance to enjoy it yesterday or the night before. I'm all packed up and ready to go. I think we're gonna leave the Airbnb and go for a little hike. There's this mini hike slash trail called Zapata Falls, and I think people were saying it's like 20 minutes in, 20 minutes out, like super quick. It's a very moderate hike, nothing crazy. So we're gonna go do that this morning. It's over by the Great Sand Dunes, so we actually like passed the entrance to Zapata Falls on the way to the dunes yesterday. Which like kind of gave us the idea to do that little hike. We were gonna do it yesterday, but then it started raining, so we just pushed it to this morning because we're really in no rush to get back to Denver. Obviously, it would be nice to get on the road a little bit earlier because it is gonna take us 4 hours to get back to Denver. But I figured like while we're here and while we have nice weather and blue skies, we might as well use it to our advantage and we can get back to Denver whenever we get back to Denver. So that's kind of the plan for today. I'm waiting for John to finish eating and then I think we're gonna go over and feed the animals. I don't know if you can see them, but the Airbnb host let us know that they left snacks on their tractor wheel for us to feed the animals. Yesterday we didn't have any food to feed them, so today we're gonna go over and feed the llamas, the alpacas, the horses, the goats. I keep saying this, but it's just like such a cool Airbnb idea, kind of like an interactive Airbnb. We have like our own little property over here with our fire pit and a full kitchen. There's no TV, so it's really peaceful. There's no Wi-Fi, so it's also peaceful, but there's also like an interactive element of the animals and the people that own the Airbnb and the property. They offered to give us a tour of the property, but they had to go up to Denver for like 24 hours or something. I don't really know why. So we didn't get an opportunity to do the farm tour, but they also offer that, and they give you like a bunch of suggestions inside of like activities to do in the area, restaurants, breweries, things of that sort. So I would highly recommend if you guys are visiting the Great Sand Dunes to stay in this Airbnb. It has been such a great experience and I definitely want to come back. I think it'd be fun to come back, like I said before, in the summertime when the weather is a little bit nicer and more predictable, to say the least. So I'm gonna continue to sit out here for a little bit, enjoy the chilly weather and the beautiful views, and then see what John's up to so we can go feed the horses and stuff. I feel like this just goes to show how much it's cleared up within the past day, because yesterday you could not see this mountain. This is the Blanca mountain, and you could not see the surrounding mountains. Like we are literally surrounded by mountains all around us. It's actually crazy. It's such a cool view. Come here. Oh.
Nope.
Is he gonna get his head stuck?
I don't know.
Oh. My man's is greedy. Should I just put the bowl down? You want to feed him?
My hands are gonna get wet. I don't want to get goat slobber on them. Maybe the llamas, that'd be cool. But...
got back to Denver about an hour ago and I immediately unpacked all my stuff, put everything away, and then took an everything shower because my plans for the evening are to sit on the couch and just binge YouTube videos and read and just have a very chill night, and I didn't want anything interrupting it, such as unpacking or having to take a shower or doing anything of that sort. So we love that for me. I just want to jump on here quickly and thank you guys for watching today's vlog. It was such a fun weekend and I can't wait to go back in the future. It's just such a cool part of Colorado that I had yet to experience, and I can't wait to go back again and do more hikes and experience like other aspects of the area. I just thought it was like a really neat, fun, casual, outdoorsy weekend. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on future videos. Give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to check out Anna Luisa's website for high quality jewelry. As you guys can tell, I've been wearing these literally all weekend and I'm obsessed, to say the least. So 2 things. 1, go to the description of this video, go to Anna Luisa's website, check out the jewelry, promise you won't regret it, and 2, make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye.